Amid the whirlwind of spotlights and sold-out arenas, Lady Gaga carved out a rare pocket of serenity in the City of Light, stepping out for an intimate dinner that spoke volumes about her evolving personal narrative. Clad in a delicate lace ensemble that evoked both vulnerability and opulence, she dined at the historic Le Perus restaurant alongside her fiancé, Michael Polansky, a tech entrepreneur whose quiet strength has become her anchor. This outing, timed just before the kickoff of her 4-night Mayhem Ball Tour residency in Paris, was more than a romantic interlude. It was a poignant intermission in a career defined by reinvention, resilience, and raw emotional excavation. Gaga's presence in Paris, a city synonymous with artistic rebellion, felt serendipitous. The Mayhem Ball Tour, an extension of her 2024 album Mayhem, promises a spectacle of theatricality and introspection, blending House Labs-inspired visuals with choreography that channels her Little Monster ethos. Yet, beneath the extravagance lies a woman who has weathered storms few could imagine. In a candid reflection shared during a wide-ranging interview, Gaga addressed the torrent of backlash surrounding her role in Joker. Folie à Deux, the 2024 sequel that paired her with Joaquin Phoenix in a musical descent into madness. There was a ton of negativity around Joker, and I think I was feeling artistically rebellious at the time, she confessed, her words a defiant reclamation of her choices. The film's polarizing reception, critics divided on its tonal shifts from gritty realism to operatic frenzy, mirrored Gaga's own artistic ethos. Unapologetic, boundary-pushing, and deeply personal. Her response to the vitriol was characteristically Gaga, equal parts defiance and levity. When it first started happening, I started laughing. Because it was just getting so unhinged, she revealed, her laughter a shield against the onslaught. This resilience traces back to earlier chapters, particularly the grueling production of A Star is Born in 2017. That film, which earned her an Oscar nomination for Ally's raw, soul-bearing anthems, was born from chaos. I did A Star is Born on lithium, Gaga admitted, peeling back layers on her battle with mania and bipolar disorder. Lithium, a mood stabilizer, became her lifeline amid the highs and crashes that threatened to eclipse her genius. The Joanne World Tour, launched in August 2017 to promote her country-infused album Joanne, ground to a halt after a mere 5 dates, felled by a psychotic break that plunged her into darkness. Recounting that period, Gaga's voice softened with the weight of memory. It was really scary. There was a time where I didn't think I could get better. I feel really lucky to be alive. The crisis peaked in a family intervention orchestrated by her sister, Natalie Germanata, whose ultimatum, "I don't see my sister anymore," shattered the facade of invincibility Gaga had long maintained. Hospitalized for psychiatric care, she confronted the abyss, emerging with a renewed commitment to transparency. This vulnerability, once her Achilles heel, has since become her superpower, fueling songs like Always Remember Us This Way and The Confessional Depths of Chromatica. Her openness has destigmatized mental health in pop culture, inspiring legions to seek help without shame. Central to her recovery narrative is Michael Polansky, the philanthropist and CEO of the Parker Foundation, whose partnership with Gaga dates back to 2019. Their romance, initially sparked through mutual friends in Silicon Valley's elite circles, blossomed quietly amid her public upheavals. Being in love with someone that cares about the real me made a very big difference, Gaga shared, crediting Polansky's unwavering support for her path to wholeness. Unlike the high-drama entanglements of her past, this relationship is grounded in mutual respect. He a behind-the-scenes force in her Born This Way foundation, she a beacon of his philanthropic vision. Their Paris dinner, with its candlelit intimacy, symbolized this equilibrium, a pause before the tour's frenzy, where Polansky's presence reminds her of the healthy, whole person she has fought to become. The Mayhem Ball Tour itself is a cathartic extension of this journey. Drawing from Mayhem's themes of chaos and rebirth, tracks like Disease and Abracadabra pulse with electropop fury. The production incorporates immersive set pieces, towering floral installations that wilt and regenerate, mirroring Gaga's cycles of breakdown and breakthrough. Yet even in triumph, anxiety lurks. For 90 seconds, I have to talk myself out of a panic attack, she confided, describing the pre-show ritual that steals her. The rehearsal of self saves me. This admission humanizes the icon, revealing the mental gymnastics behind her flawless facade. Panic attacks, once paralyzing, are now managed through therapy, mindfulness, and the armor of performance. Each show a victory lap over inner demons. Gaga's evolution from cabaret provocateur in A Star is Born to the unhinged Harley Quinn-esque Lee in Joker. Folie à Deux underscores her chameleonic prowess. The latter role, with its jazz-inflected mania, drew ire for diverging from the franchise's brooding tone, but Gaga saw it as liberation. "I was feeling artistically rebellious," she reiterated, tying the film's divisiveness to her own history of courting controversy, from the meat dress at the 2010 VMAs to the blood-dripping Oscar gown in 2019. Each scandal has been a brushstroke in her self-portrait, challenging norms around femininity, fame, and fragility. Polansky's role extends beyond romance. He's a co-conspirator in her creative empire. Their collaboration on charitable initiatives, like the COVID-19 vaccine research funding that earned them Time's 2021 Vaccine Person of the Year nod, though not mentioned here, it contextualizes their bond, exemplifies synergy. In Paris, as they savored Le Perouse's escargot and vintage wines, whispers of future projects, perhaps a joint venture in biotech meets art, hovered unspoken. This outing, amid tour prep, was a reclamation of normalcy. No entourage, just two souls navigating love's quiet revolutions. Reflecting on her arc, Gaga's story is one of phoenix-like ascent. From the fibromyalgia flare-ups that sidelined her post-Joanne to the Chromatica era's dance floor exorcism, each album is therapy in verse. Mayhem, with its glitchy anthems, channels the unhinged energy she laughed off from Joker critics, transforming pain into power. The tour's Paris leg, with its Eiffel Tower views, will amplify this, fans chanting lyrics born from her lithium haze, unaware of the battles won off stage. As the night deepened, Gaga and Polansky departed Le Perouse hand in hand, the Seine's glow framing their silhouette. This moment, unscripted and serene, encapsulates her mantra: love as the ultimate rebellion. Ahead lies the Mayhem Ball spectacle, but for now, in Polansky's orbit, Gaga is simply Stefani, whole, alive, and unapologetically herself.